All right, let's talk about money. Weiss Schwarz. This game's expensive. I mean, kind of, I guess. Whenever a new set comes out, I like to do a market watch. I like to wait at least a week until we start talking about cards and start talking about the prices and all that. So Shana is currently out. The way that Shana was introduced to the English market was Shana first, and then Dengeki Bunko is going to come afterwards. Similar to the JP, that's how it was. Because this set was released in JP, we already know what like the better deck is, and the prices do reflect that. So we are going to look at the SP cards, and then we're going to look at the SHP cards, and then we're just going to trail on down and then to like the base rarities and things like that. So Weiss Schwarz is definitely one of those games where people like buy a lot, crack open, and then just pull all the good cards and then just like resell it. Shana, it is a premium booster set. You get a lot less cards in the booster box, a lot less packs as well. You also get a lot less boxes in cartons. So there's not going to be a lot of cards to take out. The low amount of cards out there, as well as the property itself. Like, I don't think Shana is like that popular. Like, yeah, it's popular to boomers such as myself, but to like the average anime fan, they're gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, I've never heard of Shana. Oh, it's a book? Hell no, I don't read. That was me. We still need to look over how Shana is doing, and let's start off with the SPs. All right, starting off with Shana. This is a really good level 3 in the newer decks. After Dengeki Bunko comes out, this is essentially like your level 3. So pay 3, ditch 1, burn 2. It's pretty solid card. As of now, the SP is currently sitting at like 375. Some people have been buying it. Some people bought 2 of these things, damn, for 370. So yeah, like about like 370 or so. We have the Shana and the UG. This one is still a really solid card. It's not exactly like the card that you're on the lookout for. This is one of the cards that you're on the lookout for. This particular or Peculiar Torch UG. This card, absolutely insane. If you have 2 or more flame characters, you cannot receive damage by auto effects. Dude, that is absolutely insane. This thing is super annoying. Super annoying. Love this card so much. But currently the ASP is sitting like around market prices like 180, but some people have been selling it for like 150-ish. Like, this card, damn good. Also, this card is necessary for an early play condition. We'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, solid card. Fantastic. Amazing card. Let's be honest. Amazing card. So it is currently sitting at like 150. This card, look at that. Here's the money card, which is also the cover card of the booster set. On play, pay 2, salvage. Then when this card is sent to the waiting room, you can ditch a card. Top check 4 out of level 1 or higher. Blah, 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 blah. Solid card. Fantastic card. I'd say 3 to 4 in every deck, mainly because of the first effect, the on play, pay 2. Also, salvage, also really, really solid. Still, nothing sold, but it's like someone's selling it for like 450. I'd say like 450 is still like pretty solid. You run this in a lot of different decks if you want to bling it out. It's definitely a card that you want to be running. This is the card that I pulled in JP. Oh my god. 65. It's a pretty solid level 1. The one thing that sucks about it is that when this card's battle opponent becomes reversed, when you're in a standby meta, you're not really reversing a lot of things. If you do choose up to 2 flame characters, so on reverse, if you have 2 or more characters, ditch a card, salvage 2 cards. It's fine. It's pretty good. It's just like the on reverse. Ugh. This card gains 1 key power for each of your other flame characters or characters with Konoe in the back row. So it'll be 7k. Sure, you'll try reversing something. $70. Yeah, like, even people are trying to like, dude, no one wants this. 65. Anya Card Shop, shout out to you. Holding the line at 65. But yeah, this is like about $70. I mean, if you pull it, someone buys it, you got your box covered essentially. Here's another one, the 2-1 backup, the memory counter, solid card at $100. It looks like it is being sold like at 150, but like, again, no one's really buying at that, so someone's trying to go for that 100 mark. I do see this like more around like the $100 mark. Kazumi Yoshida, still an important character, but like you know, you're only really, no one is really like, oh, I need the Kazumi card. Sorry if you're a Kazumi fan, but no one's really searching this out. So like about $100. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. So moving on, we have one of my personal favorite characters. She's still at $100. Again, not like a super mandatory card. She is, dude, what year are we in? When this card becomes reversed, if this card's battle opponent's level 0 or lower, just reverse the card. This is just a bomb. Just a regular on-reverse bomb. At the beginning of an opponent's attack phase, you can move this card. And, dude, I love her as a character. My girl, Lancer Lynx, knows. Like, you're not really running this for your level 0 game. So, yeah, she's like about $100 again. If you pull this, sell it, get your money back for your box. As mentioned earlier, the low number of cards that you get from when you buy your case, the low number of cards that you get when you buy a booster box. That's why like the more like not super sought after SP cards are like about the $100 range. It actually looks like the previous one, the blue 1-0 arch signed card. That looks like that's like a common SP card, which is unfortunate. But here is Tiamat's Contractor Wilhelmina. Pretty decent. Level 3. 120-ish. I do expect this maybe to also drop down to like maybe like $100 or so. Again, not like a super sought after character, not a super sought after card. It is like a pretty decent card. Put one card from your hand into your waiting room. Choose one of your flame characters, and they get 2k5 power for the turn. Rest one of your characters when this card is placed on stage from your hand. You may pay the cost, which is rest one of your characters. If you're due, you Fumio your opponent. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, this card gains power equal to the amount of other characters you have. It's a pretty solid card. Maybe like as a one-of, not super sought after. It's not like the other level 3 that you're playing. So yeah, pretty solid card. So with that being said, oh yeah, there's the PR card. Is that from, hold up, is this from the fucking BCS? They're selling the BCS PR card already? Also, hold up, the BCS cards are completely random. Does anybody have this up? No one has these on pre-sale. I'm like, damn, dude, you're really playing the gacha if you think you're going to be pulling this card. That is insane. That being said, if anybody does pull it, you have my Discord and you have my Twitter, so hit me up. So there's all the SP cards. Again, the more sought after ones are obviously going to be more expensive. The more, quote, good ones that are needed in the deck, obviously going to be more expensive. So the Shana Premium Booster Set, loose, at least on TCG Player. Again, like if you're buying them on TCG Player, do be aware. The more cheaper ones might be from a dead case. Who knows? Like that's just something that you need to be aware when buying on TCG Player. Like you could get them for like about 38, 39. Like generally like they're about 40 USD MSRP. Friends of the channel, NVI Max, did grace me with my boxes for $30. No, they weren't free. I'm glad to support the shop and everything. They sold them to me for $30, which is essentially like cost. As you can see over here, it did go down by 13%. So yeah, it was going for like 40-ish. I'd say like 35 to 40. Fantastic price to pay. Again, not a lot of people are cracking these open, so I do expect these to be a little more sought after. So with that being said, SHPs. These are the stamp cards on the back. So here we have the combo that everybody is currently running, the choice combo, and her SHP is currently at $23.81. Market price is like $15, but as you can see, the prices have been going up because it's been out for a week. The prices started cooling down. A lot of people started building the decks and they're like, you know what? This combo is actually not that bad. So it's essentially at the beginning of your encore step. If unable to help her own feelings is in play, if you have 2 or more flame characters, top check up to 4, choose a flame character, add it to hand, blah, blah, blah. This card gains a level plus 2k power for each flame character in your level zone. So if you have nothing, you don't get anything. It's going to be at 2k plus the climax is going to be at 3k. Also, this doesn't need to be in your front row. You could toss it in your back row, play your climaxes, still gets the effect, top check 4. So you're essentially like slow rushing your opponent and smacking your opponent for damage. Well, this could kind of either sit in the back row or sit in the front row because it is going to be at 2, 4, 6, 8k with level 3, which isn't that good. But you can power it up with a level 6. So it is like a neat little effect, neat little combo going for it. And then here we have the Unable to Show Her Own Feelings. The SHP is currently at, they're selling it for $13.35. Again, like I mentioned, this is why we wait a week. Prices have been steadily going up. Again, not a lot of people cracking this open, and the people who are cracking this open know what deck they're going to build. So like about 13, I do expect this to go like to go up to 15, especially around the time that Dengeki Bunko does come out in English. It might like raise up to like the 15-ish. Also, the art's kind of nice. So yep, everything's going up. Everything is going up. If you are going to be buying in a Shana, I'd say buy them now, because as soon as Dengeki Bunko comes out, the prices and the stock for the Shana singles will be gone. Let's see what Ryuji is. Why did I say Ryuji? Peculiar Torch Yuji, $10. 10 whole dollars. Again, prices are going up because this card is bonkers. You definitely need to run this in your deck. So it is the SHP is currently at $10. The early play SHP is at $12.50. Again, it's been going up from $7. Everything has been going up. I do expect this one to be like around the $15 range. It's a 4 or more character early play. Fantastic. On play, ditch a card, stock heal, and experience if the total level is 6 or higher. This card gains 500 power in the following ability. On attack, give a character 1k5 power. You can give it to itself. So solid early play. Super easy. Love the 4 character early play. Love the stock. You'll love to see it. So yeah, that is currently, it's at like 12. I do expect it to be like at 15. Also, some of the cards have the SHP have different art. For example, Shana in China dress. This is not the base rarity art. This is the SHP art. So that is also another factor that you need to be on the lookout for. Also, this card is $5. Card's fantastic as well. During your turn, gains 1k power, so she's going to be at 3k, and then she is just a clean cut. Great card. Shana and Summer Close. The SHP is currently at 12. I do expect this. It was $650. Holy shit. Yeah, it's definitely gone up by 100%. My math is a little off. Maybe I think like 80% or whatever. Fantastic card. If you have Peculiar Torch Yuji and Shana and Alistair in play, this loses is early play, 500 power for each of your other characters. On play heal. Super easy to get on board. You are playing the Yuji. You are playing that Shana and Alistair, which is right here. You're playing them in nearly all of your decks because she is your brainstorm. She's going to live in your back row. Peculiar Yuji, it's just a fantastic card in general. This card is at $8, was at $6. I expect this to go more up, especially during when Dengeki Bunko comes out. Been saying that a lot, but I'm just letting y'all know. It's like you are running fucking 4 of those other Yujis, or maybe 3 of the other Yujis. So SHPs. The most expensive base rarity. God, you hate to see it. The Yuji. It is at $4. Market Watch is like, let's say like about, let's round up because you got to pay taxes. $5 about, yeah, immediately starts shooting up to like $2 with like $1 shipping. Yeah, like about $5 for the Yujis for your base rarities. Now in my 2 English boxes, did not pull a single one. So you know these were in my cart. Correction, I bought them already. I bought them for like $4 or so. But yeah, they're like about like a $5 card. You could easily sling them for like $5-6 because again, you're going to be running that in like nearly all of your decks. Basically, like all your SHPs like are like the not like super sought after ones are like about $3 to $4. The Yuji is the most expensive base rarity, like at about $5. You got to round up. Then like again, like all the other SHPs like $3-4, $3-4. There's like a $3 one. There's a $4 one. 3-4, 3-4, 3-4, 3-4. SHP. Yep, SHP. Yeah, you can safely say, not including like the more sought after ones, SHP is like about $3 to $4. There we go. Path to Walk with Yuji. Here's another base rarity. Fucking $5. Let's say like about 5 to 6. Again, this is the 4 character early play. Solid card. Yeah, people are selling it for $5, $5.25, things like that. Yeah, that market price is gonna definitely go up. Look at that, plus 132%. Absolutely love this card. Great card. Moving on, Shana in a swimsuit. Again, the level 0 combo that you're gonna be playing, that a lot of people are playing. Again, look at that. The art is different from the SHP. Yeah, $3, like about $3.25. I do expect this to go up to like $4 $4. Shana and summer clothing, look at that, $3, like about $3.25. You could say like $3.50 or so. All the other cards start cooling off like around like the more sought after ones, like the Climax combos. This is your Climax swapper down here. Start cooling off like around the $2 range. And then the floor price of the normal cards is 75 cents. 75 cents. Like, look, here's Shana and Yuji, $1.75. Great level 3. Shana and China Dust, $1.99. $2. Again, it is a different art from the SHP. Also, I think I said the other one was a Climax swapper. My bad. This one's the Climax swapper. And then, yeah, look at that. 75 cents, 75 cents, 75 cents. Everything is essentially 75 cents. That is the floor price, which again, it is a premium booster set. Not a lot of cards going into when you like crack things open. So yeah, having it like at 75 cents makes sense. So this, if you're trying to buy singles, yeah, get ready to pay a pretty penny. Yeah, everything else is 75 cents. And yeah, there you have it. A whole case, $1,000, $1,500. All right, so with that, all right, there we go. That is all of the prices. So just to reiterate, the prices have cooled down from a week ago, and cooled down, I mean, they've risen up in price, mainly because, again, not a lot of supplies out there, not a lot of people cracking this open, especially because of the property. And also, a lot of people are buying the cards in anticipation for Dengeki Bunko. And when Dengeki Bunko does come out, I am going to do another market watch for Shana, just so we could see how the prices are then. I already bought all my Shana cards, so like, I'm good there. Granted, the 2 boxes that I opened were pretty good. They're pretty solid.